Top of the morning to you. Yeah, sorry, Jacksepticeye. So we're just outside of Londonderry now, and in a place called the Giant's Causeway, which is another UNESCO heritage site. And I just wanted to point this out first. Look how just gorgeous it is behind me. It is really, really nice. And like, it did look like the weather was going to be a bit shit for us, but it looks like it's clearing up, as you can see over here now. Plus with the Giant's Causeway, apparently it's a lot nicer when it's a little bit cloudy. It gives it just that little bit more mystique. Well, that's what Sophie's told us anyway, so I'm inclined to believe Sophie. She's not been wrong so far, so yeah, we're going to go check it out and have a wee walk around, and it should be a good time. So we're heading down the Giant's Causeway now, and yeah, it's pretty. It's really pretty. It's also interesting to see just how well, it's not even too violent at the moment, but how violently the waves hit these rocks down here in the Bay of the Cow. And I'm really looking forward to seeing these rock formations at the bottom, because even up here they are kind of cool. Kind of things you don't really see anymore. So these two mounds here were apparently made by Finn McCool, who is the infamous giant, and the story goes that he organised a fight with somebody. He'd never actually seen him, and then when he saw him, this dude was absolutely massive, so he got his wife to put him in their little kid's buggy and wrap blankets and stuff around him, and he could pretend to be a child. And the other bloke came up and was like, Jesus Christ, what Finn McCool's wife claimed that it was her child in the buggy or in the pram, and then came around, and yeah, the guy saw the size of this baby and said, Jesus, if the baby's that big, what's the father like? And he scarpered, scared of scared of the size of what Finn McCool was meant to be. So yeah, Finn McCool is known as the Giant because of that, and this is his causeway. But yeah, I do have an audio guide. I think I just heard it go off, so I'm going to go back to listen to that. So a little bit further around the causeway now, and we're at our first real coffee outcrop. We've got Jan here. Say hello, Jan.
Hi.
One of our resident 2 Germans. But yeah, so I'm actually quite scared to walk along there, especially as it's been raining. Just a little bit too much of a risk for me at this point, I think, but it is really fucking cool. I'm going to say that a lot throughout these videos, I know I am, but it really is something else. We don't see stuff like this back home at all, really. So, and I've got the hiccups, just out onto it, going well, going really well at this point. But yeah, again, still got a walk up there to go in a little bit, but yeah, so I'm going to see how far down here.
I'm having enough hard time seeing it.
It's quite slippery, so I'm going to switch this up and focus on what I'm doing. So I just got yelled at for jumping a line that I didn't know existed down there. Just because I saw people just sort of going up and over, but that's okay. You probably can't hear me actually just then, but I found a lovely wee spot that just looks very big fan of this. I'm now disappointed in myself and how I responded to that just a moment ago, but oh well. I'm still going to enjoy this. This is lovely. It's really lovely. sure, I guess. So it's a good decision for us to get these shoes. Basically what I'm saying. But yeah, Giants Causeway. Alrighty, so we're now here smack bang in the middle of Belfast, Northern Ireland, and I found another very, very pretty city hall. It's not quite as pretty as the one in Edinburgh, but it is still very pretty. It's surrounded by a whole bunch of these statues here. I'm just going to take you to the main entryway, the main entry arch, maybe. I guess it's probably the best bet. And also the statue in front of it, because again it's quite pretty, and there's a whole bunch of flowers and stuff there, so I thought I may as well check it out while we're here. We'll be there in about 5 seconds. And there we go. The Belfast sign in flowers there, with the City Hall as a background. Yeah, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. This obviously there's that statue there. And a proper good look at the City Hall. Well, the entrance to the City Hall is there. Like I said, very, very pretty. I'm going to keep wandering around a minute, because just over here we do have a few more statues. There seems to be a bunch of tours going around as well, which is not surprising. And we are about to do a tour from the bust of Belfast City. Sort of show us all the sights and stuff, I think, because apparently there's not many, but I guess we shall soon find out. We want to walk through there, but there's a lot of people, a lot of old people in the way, and it doesn't actually take us anywhere, but oh yes it does. I am going to go through there. Look at it.
He was also
World War I Memorial. Where's it here? We've got Titanic Memorial Garden there. But yeah, like I said, very, very, very pretty building. And then the garden's not bad either. Yes. But yeah, so I'll leave you guys there, and I'll head back around to the coach. Okay team, so we are in Belfast and I'm about to watch the Crusaders play. But not what you guys back home in New Zealand think. This is Crusaders FC, which is a football team, not rugby, over here in Belfast. I'm here with Kelsey and Tracy and Jenna, who have kindly joined me for this little excursion of mine. You guys excited?
Yeah. Yeah.
So these guys are amongst a group of people that call it soccer.
Soccer.
We've got 2 Americans and a Canadian. They all call it soccer. But you guys looking forward to it?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Have you ever been to a football game?
No, of course.
Have you?
Yeah.
Soccer
I'm half
game?
Italian, half
Oh,
Portuguese.
yeah, that's right. Cool. I forget. I'm allowed to forget. I have an excuse. But yeah, so we're going to go and check it out. Hopefully I'll get some footage, but I might not be allowed, but we'll see how we go. Let's go and watch some football. Yep, on the road, back again. Sorry Smith, if you watch this for some bizarre reason. I'm here at Seaview Stadium in northern Belfast to watch Crusaders vs Bruno's Magpies in the preliminaries of the European Conference League. That's right. So here we are around here. Here's our pitch. Nice little stadium. Gonna have to try the food a little bit later on. We've got the Crusaders down there, and we've got the Magpies here. So, interesting thing about this, Crusaders are a full-time team. They play here in North Belfast. As you can hear, the crowd's gone already. And the Magpies are only part-time. They only formed as a club 9 years ago. And we're basically a pub team. They were literally created in a pub, and now they're in European competition, which is amazing. Amazing story in and of itself. But yeah, so we're going to sit down. We're going to enjoy the game. I do have some friends who have just gone off to the loo. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy this game. My first bit of European football, so I'm going to make the most of it. So just have a wee look around this little ground. The music's pumping. You can have a look around. Over there's our noisy convention for now. So, but we'll see how they go by the end of the game. We might have the whole crowd doing that by the end. Should be so we are, how far away from kickoff are we? About 9 minutes away from kickoff, so very much looking forward to getting this going now. It's going to be a good time. About halfway into it, half an hour into it, not halfway through, half an hour into it. Still nil between these two teams. Magpies had a very, very good chance a few minutes ago with the header, but forced to save out of the Crusaders keeper. And I also just want to say that justice for stewards is most definitely a thing here at Crusaders FC, here at the Seaview ground. But yeah, Crusaders definitely on top, but nothing to show for it yet. And arguably the best chance overall has gone to the Magpies. And here we go, he's offside. He's offside, unfortunately. Crusaders 1-0!
Those guys are like quiet as
So 1-1 at half time. It's been an interesting game so far. Crusaders definitely started stronger in their second half. A couple of chances, one from a corner, one from a free kick just outside the box, but here come the Magpies here now on this left hand side. Business to nothing. So Kelsey, Jenna, how's your first European football experience?
Amazing. Amazing.
It's been good so far?
Yeah. So far so good.
Yeah. Tracy, what about you?
What?
How have you found it so far?
Fun.
Good. I love introducing new people to live football. It's always a lot of fun. Because again, would you say it feels and is more entertaining than say watching it on TV?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely it is. It's a whole different ball game, I feel. But yeah, interesting game so far. If the score stays like this, Bruno's Magpies will go through, as they're 3-2 up now in the tie. But like I said, Crusaders have started this half strong. In saying that, they've just given it away for a counter, and it's now what, 3-on-3-ish coming in and cleared by Crusaders defence coming out to the near side. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting second half. It's good fun.